Oh my gosh. Do you guys just love the sisterhood and the fun? Hi, Zara. Okay, I'm so pumped. Well, first off, I just want to welcome Zulema from gymnastics, of all places. Talk about making it happen, find a way, do a way, have a way. Just awesome. And let's give it up for Amy Paul for being here. Look at all the balloons. Jacob is home. She's exhausted. We're not going to put any demands on Amy tonight, but Amy, you have been the center of all of our prayers, and we are so excited you're back, girlfriend. And I just admire you so much. I always have, but now it's like over the top. Okay, we're going to go right into our slideshow because we've got a lot to cover tonight. It's going to be super fun. Make sure you get out your notebooks. We're going to have a quiz. I already sent y'all the answers. Okay, it's like an open book test. So if you're on Shipe Family Superstars or you get my V cards, you got it. You got all the answers right now. So if you don't, sucks to not be me. Okay, so here we go. Let's do, now I got to find our slideshow. Hang on. Here it is. Okay, slideshow. Okay, so I told Andrea I'd kind of take the lead tonight. So making your dreams come true in 2022. And Andrea, can you tell us a little bit about how they can get bonus pop points?
You guys, it is every week that you can get 50 bonus points this month of love, because we love promoting activity and celebrating what you're doing. And when you have, listen up, 3 parties, which would be minimum of 3 people like that have skin. Could be a man, could be a woman, but they have to have skin, no zombies. 3 shares and $300 in sales. You have 50 bonus points for each. Did you hear me? Each week in the month of February.
And Andrea, if they count how many times they see this red post tonight, what are they going to get?
Joe, I can't tell them that.
No, it says it right on the screen.
Okay, well, if you want me to.
Okay.
You want 10 bonus pop points? We'll count every time you see the February challenge and post it on the Shipe Family Superstars Facebook page after the meeting.
Okay, and I'll give y'all a hint. The number of times you're going to see this, and this is the first time, so just do it on your fingers, is a very special number in our business. And I'm not going to tell you any more than that. Okay, so Dre, let's talk about IPAs. Love IPAs.
Celebrate who had at least 5 IPAs. And if Amy shows us up while she's at the hospital with over 10 or over whatever, y'all just need, okay, wait a minute, I just lost everybody. Celebrate, hands up if you had at least 5 IPAs for the week.
I had 5.
Keep it up. Yay, Vicky, your head's going up. I love it. We just need to have all fingers next time. All fingers. Okay, so 5 minimum. Keep them up if you have 10. Keep it up if you have 15. Keep it up if you have 20. Amy still busted y'all's butt, and she was at the hospital taking care of her son.
I love it. So you guys print this off. Just go ahead and print off 3 more copies for the month of February. A tracked number grows. And when you're sitting there going, I haven't done much in my Mary Kay business today, next day. I haven't done much in my Mary Kay business today, next day. I haven't. When you see that chart on your refrigerator or on your bathroom mirror, you're going to work. You're going to go, how easy is it to get these points every day? So come on, a tracked number grows. We don't lie about this stuff. It is the truth. It is the truth. It is the truth. Okay. All right. So let's have some fun. All right. So I know y'all love to get pop points because so many of you turn them in and get all your prizes. So just might want to take a little look right here. Okay. All right. So let's have some fun. All right. Right now, get out your calendar on your phone. I dropped it on my keyboard, or your date book. And I want you to, as fast as you can, for the next 3 weeks, highlight all the dates that you could hold appointments from now till the end of September. Right now, do it. Get out your phone, get out your date book, get out a piece of paper, look at your phone. Like I can look at mine and it looks like someone ate the alphabet and vomited all over my calendar. But what I do is I actually go into my computer and I print out my calendar and everything is color coded. So I want you to just look at your calendar and say, okay, today is the 8th. If we go into the 9th, I can do, okay, I could do something the evening of the 9th. I could do something Thursday morning. I could do, no, Friday's out, got stuff all day. Oh, but Saturday afternoon, I could do, get your makeup ready for dinner out with your hubby. Sunday afternoon, no, Sunday's a family day. Oh, Valentine's Day. I could definitely do my own Valentine's Day 20-minute. Let me show you some great looks for the evening if you're going out. So do it right now for the next 3 weeks. Do it, do it, do it. Let's go. Let me give y'all another second. Do it, do it, do it. Okay. All right. So who knows the challenge of the month? Okay. Who knows the challenge of the month right now? It's all over the place. I've had it all over the place. Can anybody tell me? You just want to read it? Okay. No, unmute, Amy. We want to hear your voice.
3 shares, 300 in sales, 3 faces per week
Nope. That's for the month.
for the month.
We're giving y'all bonus points, 50 bonus points every week.
The one for seeing what we're saying.
Okay, so it's not just 3 faces. The difference is it's 3 parties or a total of 9 to 10 faces.
Okay.
So it can be 2 faces and then 7. It can be 3 and 3 and 3. It can be 4 and 5, that kind of thing. Every single week. Now, you guys, it's already Tuesday. We run this, you know, we close out the week on Sunday because we kind of think, well, that's family day. You have a little downtime. You can quickly do your weekly accomplishment. But I want to tell you guys something. You run this however you want. But the goal is that the next 3 weeks in February, you do 9 to 10 faces. Do they have to be new? At this point, I don't care. Do 9 to 10 faces, do 300 in sales a week, and do 3 marketing shares. And that seems to be where y'all get snagged up. We're going to talk about that in just a few minutes. So let's keep moving on. Keep on keeping on. Okay. Now, if you did the highlighting for the next 3 weeks, give yourself 10 points. Who knows the challenge of the month? If you know it now, can you read it on the screen? Give yourself 10 points. How do you do this? In your date book, you have time. A virtual party is 45 minutes and a face-to-face is about an hour and a half because people have to show up and they spend more time. It just takes longer. If you have 3 potential hostesses and you ask each of them to invite 10 people to their party, half of them will show. So 5 people will show up. You will build a momentum of 10 to 15 faces weekly as you book from bookings. Why not take this challenge? Call 3 friends and say, I'm in a challenge to put Mary Kay on 9 faces this week. Can you be one of my hostesses? Can you invite guaranteed 3 people, but up to 10? Because if it's virtual, you can have 200. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. How do you do the next thing? Okay. You ask them to open. Okay. Wait a minute. How do you book from bookings? This is really important. I'm going to put this on Shipe Family Superstars after the meeting. How do you book from bookings? You ask them to open their lookbook or the lookbook app. And I would say, Susie, select a product anywhere from $30 to $60 right now. Open up your lookbook or the lookbook app. Select a product for $30 to $60. Oh my gosh, I would love to have microdermabrasion. Perfect. I want you to cut that page out of your lookbook or highlight it, okay? And I want you to put that on your bathroom mirror because that's your goal, okay? And then you have 2 choices, ladies. You can either say for every guest that you have at your party who is 18 or older without a current Mary Kay consultant, they can earn $10 towards their favorite product they selected. Or they can earn 10% off their purchase up to 50% by receiving 10% off their favorite product for every guest up to 5 guests. So these are my 2 favorite hostess programs. They are simple. You don't have to do a lot of math. And they've worked for me for 30 years. So one is if you want to give a discount at your cost. So they will get 10% off for every guest they have present, either virtually or face-to-face, 10% off for every guest up to 5 guests. Can anyone tell me why I make it 5 guests? Why don't I do 7 or 8? Why do I stop it at 5? Amy, why do I stop it at 5?
Because you know you're guaranteed to at least hit your 3 for your party, but you're not going to where you're overwhelmed so much that you can't give that personalized attention.
That's good. It's not right, but it's good. No, you're so stinking cute. No, I'm talking about the percentages. Why do I stop it up to 5 guests? If I'm going to give them 10% off per guest, why do I
Because
stop?
Go over 5 people, then you're cutting into your profit.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't mind, Fran, if my hostess gets 1 product as her hostess gift, 1 product at cost, but I'm not losing the bank. You guys, we are in this business to make money. We are not in this business to lose money. So that's why my favorite hostess program is you get 10% off for every guest you have present, 18 and older, up to 5 guests. But I would recommend, Fran, for your party, you invite 10 because usually about 50% can really show up. So does that sound fair to you? And if it works in your favor to do 10% of the party sales towards your hostess's order before her order, doesn't include her order, then you'll make it work towards her favor. In other words, it's not like buy one, get one free and the cheapest thing is free. It's actually buy one, get one free and the biggest thing is free. So we'll figure out with those 2 hostess plans, what's going to benefit you the most. But very good. So Amy, do you understand what I was saying there now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
But, and it's true what Amy just said, if you have 10 people, they don't get that individual attention, but I'm telling you guys, in today's world, you better expect only 50%. It is not you. It's not Mary Kay. It is today's world that they are going to find something else that they needed to go do that they didn't know about because people don't know how to plan. Okay, so you have them pre-select the product they want to get at either 50% off or $10 per guest towards that product. I prefer the percentage. Another reason why I prefer the percentage, and this is why I'm such a big recruiter, is because they get the taste of getting their products at cost. Because I close with, how would you like to get that discount for the rest of your life and possibly build a business? And that's when they start listening. Okay, so now that y'all have got that and you've gotten your points on that, Andrea, let's do a test, a quiz.
Let's give them a quiz.
Yeah.
But we have prizes for it too. How fun is this?
Yeah, the prizes are points.
Yes. Okay, number 1. Are you on time for your Mary Kay Success event? Like on time. You were here when we started.
Yep.
Number 2. Would Mary Kay Ash be happy with your presence? You are representing her legacy. Are you projecting your best image?
Yep.
Number 3. Is it 1 point?
Yeah, 1 point.
Okay, 1 point. Do you have Mary Kay cards or lookbooks in your purse, ready to give out, ready if somebody steps in your way? Number 4. What is the deadline of the March Star Quarter? Number 5. Does your date book have the next 3 weeks highlighted with when, I have to move this, with when you are
Where?
able to hold appointments.
You're right, where? So you guys, you just did this.
Yep.
If you were listening and you did it.
How many Next question, how many active team members promote you to the red jacket, or what we call star, or technically is star team builder? How many do you have to be an actual star team builder? Okay, next question. Did you support at least one of your director's activities this past week? That could be a training session, a guest event, whatever.
Or this.
Well, it said last week. Oh, but yeah, T3, yeah. How many educational videos or training classes did you listen to from Mary Kay Media, Mary Kay University, MK Color Certification, maybe the Clinical Solutions this past week? Maybe it was the power class for the month. Did you write down your weekly challenge for February? And did you actually focus on it after you wrote it down?
Love it. Love it. So I just want to see by show of fingers, how many points did y'all get?
Woo! There's 8 for D,
5
5,
for Jamie,
7,
6 for Courtney,
6,
7
Woo!
for
7 for
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
I can't-
Is that 4, Fran, or is that 5? 7. Oh. Okay, 5.
But-
7. You're doing this.
I don't know what her fingers are doing.
Gotcha.
7. Hey, Vicky, what about you, girl? What?
9.
That's the max. That's the max. You guys, the most you could get was 9 points. So add up to how many you got and give yourself 10. If you got 7, give yourself 8. If you got 6, give yourself 7. We're going to give everybody a free point. Put it on your pop form. It goes under bonus. Bonus. Very good. Are y'all having fun?
Do you feel like a winner?
You feel like a winner, chicken dinner? Okay. Very
Man, I feel like a winner.
Yes. I think we should do a quiz next week too. So let's think about that. Okay. All right, sweetheart.
My turn. Star. You guys, it doesn't just happen. You do have to create it. You have to have your sights on it. And we remind you each week, because not to make you feel bad, but even for myself, it's like, ooh, maybe I haven't tracked and gotten excited. And so one of the best things is just to get excited about how close you are. Remember, positive, how close you really are, and to break it down into how many faces. And when you can get excited about how many faces that will take based on your face average, then all you can say is, oh my gosh, Susie, I'm so excited. All I need is 10 faces to reach a huge goal. Is there any reason why we couldn't squeeze in a pampering and I could get your feedback of the new products that are coming out? And you're scheduling that appointment with urgency, and oh my gosh, it's more fun with a friend or two. Who would we love to invite? So you're really able to hit your star because you're focused on those faces. And then the gravy are the reorders, are the husband Valentines, are the Super Bowl sales. All that's gravy. But you've got to stay on top of star. And the perks are so great. You guys, the prizes are great, but let's understand what star really means. Stand up a little. Everybody, adjust your posture. I want you to hold yourself up, because when you're a star consultant, guess what that tells the world? Number one, you get referrals from the Mary Kay database because you have shown that you are a woman of your word, that you have shown that you are full of integrity, that you are willing to be persistent, that you are disciplined in your dials and your follow-up is excellent. You know how to cultivate great relationships, and your customer service is on par. And so that, or on fleek, we should say. And last but not least, that you have what customers need. And people aren't going to have to wait and wonder. They know that their desires of skincare and, of course, looking great are in good hands. And so that's what star means. The rewards are extra.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So you guys, I have to be honest. I started as a star consultant over 30 years ago, but I didn't understand the importance of it. And that was the only time I was a star, my first year. So there's hope for everyone. Okay. Ever since. Okay. So On target stars for quarter ending March 15th. This is if you have, what happened? What happened? Oh, okay. I'm like trigger heavy or something over here. So if you have at least 600 wholesale in, because you've sold at least $1,200 in Mary Kay products, you're actually on target to be a star consultant for the quarter ending March 15th. So let's look at all these fabulous women in order of how much they have in. And you might want to notice something down here. Yeah, okay, if you're counting, because I know the number. Okay, in February, we've got amazing things happening. You guys, a week from tonight, we have our Galentine's night. And I just want to tell you guys, there are so many women out there who will not be celebrated for Valentine's Day. They don't have anyone to celebrate them for Valentine's Day. So bring them in with us. Let them have fun with us on Tuesday night. Andrea and I, you guys know, we are over the top generous in how many things we'll give away. And everyone who's on will go into that $500 cash drawing. And oh my word, okay, this is like Home Alone. Oh my word. We secured, oh, I should say Andrea, but I like saying we better. Mary Grunholtz. You guys are like, who's Mary Grunholtz? Oh my gosh, she's from Minnesota.
No, Wisconsin.
Oh, I thought she was part of, oh, she's Wisconsin.
She is Wisconsin.
Okay, she's one of those square states over there, but she is very no nonsense. She's going to do amazing things for your guest. She shoots from the hip. She makes me look soft and cuddly. So you're going to love her. And remember, everybody we do marketing with, Andrea and I enter them in something you don't even pay for. And that is a $500 cash giveaway. Why are you not telling your customers? Oh my gosh, do a quick 10-minute marketing call with my director. You get entered into a $500 cash giveaway. And if your customer wins, you get $100 cash. And what do I see down here? I don't know about that. Okay. Okay, there you go. The spring 2022 issue of the lookbook is going out right now. Right now. Now, I know I have a customer on here real quick. I think her name is Vicky. Let's see what happens when Vicky gets a lookbook. Let's see what happens.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I got my new lookbook. Look at these new solutions they've got. They're going to take care of these wrinkles I got. I love it. I love it. I got to get a hold of Joanna. Is that it?
3 days later, I'll be narrator. 3 days later.
3 days later. 3 days later.
Hello, Joanna.
Yes.
I got my new lookbook and I haven't heard from you.
Hey.
You know what my business?
That is not what you were supposed to say. She was, okay, let me do it. She was supposed to get on camera and go, I feel like I'm supposed to call somebody, but I don't remember. There was something I was gonna do. Oh, well, I guess I'll remember later. And then I was gonna tell you guys, Vicky, I tell you what.
You're fired.
I'm muting you right now. Okay, so that's what she was supposed to say. And then I was going to tell you guys, Andrea.
Yeah.
Tell us how we follow up with preferred customer program.
Oh my gosh, Vicky, I am so excited. This is Andrea, your Mary Kay girl. In the next couple days, your book should be arriving. Now, listen, I know your husband is going to probably get so excited and he won't even know what to do with himself when he gets that book. But just in case, he puts it to the side or throws it away, I want you to know it's on its way. And let me tell you, the new boosters are amazing. I am scheduling now for my product panel, so you get to experience them first. Give me a call back so we can schedule a little product panel preview.
Love it.
Now,
Well,
let me
product,
do it with after they get the book.
yeah. So, but I want to tell you guys real quick, if you don't know what a product panel preview is, it's basically you have people over and they try the product. Does that sound familiar?
Or you stop by her house and let her try it.
Yeah. And you ask them for their opinion. Women love to give their opinion. Very rarely do we want to know what it is. But in this case, we do ask for it and we accept it. Go ahead, Andrea.
Oh, and I just made up that name, whatever you want to call it. But product panel sounds so like scientific. I always love it. And last but
I'm doing an opinion panel.
yes, an opinion panel. And if you would like, I generally say, and for being on my product panel, especially if it's before ordering day, okay, if it's before February 16, when everyone can order, then I'm doing pre-order and you get 20% off one item. So that would be for being a part of that product panel. So that's something I've done. Okay, so now the books arrive.
Yep.
The books arrive. What are you gonna say? Hey, Vicky, this is Andrea. How are you? You don't have to play it. I'll just do it. Hey, Vicky, this is Andrea, your Mary Kay
I don't
girl.
trust you anymore.
Yeah. We don't know where it might go. I am so excited to follow up and see what you thought of the new boosters. Your new lookbook should have arrived in the mail, and I am so excited to tell you all about the goods. Plus, you might have some questions about some of the things you're running low on. So give me a shout back at 808-554-2811 ASAP.
Yay! Okay, that was fun. But y'all see what the point we're getting to is that when you give someone a lookbook or you send them the app and they look at it, they get so excited. And then they think, I need to call somebody, or I think there was something I was going to do. You fall off their radar in less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
So even just sending a text, like if Courtney gave a book to Mary and she said, hey, Mary, this is Courtney. Just want to know, what were your thoughts about the Mary Kay Lookbook magazine? Always call it a magazine. Okay. Will the boosters have samples? Not that I know of. Yeah.
I think it's a lipstick.
Yeah. The new lipsticks have samples. But the good thing is it's a 100% money back guarantee. They don't love it. So those are fun things to know as well. And I shouldn't have answered your question right away because now I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, let's go back to our slideshow because that's important. Okay. Summer enrollment begins March 16th. Don't wait till April 18th. You won't get in. Okay. All right. Andrea, tell us. Well, we already kind of talked about this. This is this Tuesday. And just start sending it to everybody you know. Just take a picture of this page and send it to everybody. Yay.
Hold on, Joe.
Yeah.
The fun is the language, the love language. So make sure that everybody, yeah. So that's going to be really great because that's how we're going to introduce everybody and get to know everybody. So there's 5 love languages. Tell them it's not painful, but that you can scan it. If you're printing these, then they can just scan the QR code. But if you're texting it, make sure you text the link, which is at our Shipe Facebook page, so that they can actually just press on the link and they can go right to that site. Yeah. And we are giving away 2 boosters, you guys. Big giveaway. Big giveaway. Okay, good. Okay, let's see who's on target. Oh, that's me. I'm just celebrating. Okay, sorry, I missed my cue. Fran, Jamie, Vicky, Chrissy, Kathy Nolan, Amy, Brooke Thomas, Andrea, Joanna, Linda, and Terry. We have the Consistency Club going on because we hit the 600 in January. So keep it up. February and March, you get that gorgeous. Actually, is that through June? I can't see what
one for 6 months, January through.
Yeah, it's for 6 months.
Yeah. Okay. Lots of fun ways to get rewarded. January through March, when you do your 600, so everybody who did it in January, you sell enough to do a 600 in February and in March, and have 3 new Great Start qualified. In January through March, you're going to get this unbelievable bracelet. I can't wait. So let's jump down to, we've talked about career conference. Hopefully you've gotten registered, but Andrea, can you explain to them, and I've got to go let my dogs in before they jump in the pool that's empty right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dangerous.
Absolutely. Okay, here's the deal, you guys. Career Conference is a mini seminar, and it is amazing. Okay, number one, okay, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and let me just tell you a little secret. There is a really cool podcast called Hidden Brain. I'm sort of a geeky person. I love all that psycho things. But one of the things that this researcher said, now get this, I've been in Mary Kay for 25 years. Mary Kay Ash taught me 25 years ago to be curiously engaged in the other person. Remember the signs that Mary Kay taught us everyone has around their forehead and neck? Make me feel special, and then what's in it for me? She taught me, make me feel special. What's the best way to do that? Just to listen. Remember, 2 ears, 1 mouth, listen and ask questions. Well, this morning, as I was running at 5 o'clock and I had on my Hidden Brain podcast, this scientist said, wow, I really learned that if I would just ask questions about people, I would develop a relationship, and I felt like I was more liked. Now, the whole thing was, how do you feel connected to people, especially in this isolation? Well, gang, let me tell you what happens when you go to any Mary Kay Pink bubble. All you have are people. Oh, and finally, the scientist, this is the part that was the best. She said, wow, I found that when I saw somebody and I really complimented them, it made me feel so special that she also liked me more. And it was this whole psychological thing on how people feel a part of a group or liked. And so I'm thinking to myself, we have been taught by Mary Kay Ash for over 25 years. I've learned that we give compliments freely, because when we give, our hands are open. That allows us to also receive.
Yes.
And it's a beautiful thing. And I like our Mary Kay Pink bubble, because you're going to have so many people finding the good in you, asking questions about you, and you're going to be feeling the love. So you don't want to miss that. But it is it's an awesome course for brand new people. If you achieve those special perks, then you get to have a free lunch, you get to have time on stage, and it is a huge celebration. I will tell you, we are all going to be on stage, and so you don't want to be the only one in the audience that's not on the stage, because we're going to be doing our mamba on stage. We're going to be like dancing. We're going to have our train. So you're going to be with us on stage, and all it takes is for you to have one active team member. So lots of recognition. You can go to the Mary Kay In Touch and get all the courses. Those show up on your bling badge. You can achieve moving up the career path. You can be a star consultant. That shows up on your bling badge. We just love, it's like Girl Scouts, you know, in our vest. Yeah. All the Girl Scouts love those little patches. Well, that's what the bling badge is for our conferences. And last but not least, you will be able to do the Red Jacket March. Of course, now they're adding the Senior Consultant March, but you get to have dinner with us, and we are going to stay in the hotel if you'd like to have a little girl time, and you can actually earn the hotel at certain levels.
Yep, for free. Love it. So we're making it so all you have to pay for is your registration. If you
and
just
you get product. You get product back.
Oh yeah, you get product back as a bonus. So just for registering and doing the work, guys. My husband works for a multi-billion-dollar corporation. They don't do this kind of stuff. So if they did, they might be a multi-billion-dollar corporation. All right.
We do have some people who are registered. Can we just celebrate them?
Oh, you know what? I haven't even looked that up yet.
Okay, well, if you're registered and I don't call your name, put your hand up. But I know that Dee, Christine, Chrissy Payne, who else out there? Raise your hand if you've already registered. There's all different parts across the country. So there's Charlotte, North Carolina. I know that Stacy Swallows is going to go with Alice. I don't know if Alice is already, if you guys have connected. A lot of the North Carolina girls, I'm talking about meeting down with Alice. It's a party. So this is a time to meet your sisters and get that relationship going before seminar, because it's going to be really special to see one another.
And if you've never done a Mary Kay event, this is kind of a baby step. This is awesome. Okay. And it's so inexpensive. And you're literally Not even gone more than 24 hours. All right. What's the importance of being a red jacket? And what do we see down here? Okay. Be proactive. Why should we be proactive, Andrea? What's reactive and proactive? What's the difference?
The word pro.
Yeah.
If you're proactive, obviously you are finding a way and making a way. And that's what we hope, that you will become, that kind of a individual. We all have V on our forehead. Are you going to be a victim or a victor? And a victor just says, doggone it, who cares what's been happening? I can't control other people, but I know I can get back up on the horse and get back up on the phone and schedule new people. And meeting one new person a day, that, I mean, you will have your whole business turn around with one positive new connection.
It's amazing. It is amazing. Okay, so let's do some reco for this week. First off, I want to recognize our senior consultants. So all of these people, as long as they still have 1 to 2 active on their team, will walk on stage at Career Conference. If you want to take it to the next level, you walk with the Red Jacket March, whoop, 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 and then even higher, our elite team leader march. So that's always exciting as well. Okay. Oh, what's this down here? Okay. So let's get out your pop point tracking. This is what it looks like. You turn this in every month, no later than the 5th of the month. And you get lots of prizes and fun things. And this is on your February pop form. Give yourself 10 points for being on live tonight. Give yourself 10 points for turning in your weekly accomplishment sheet. Oh my gosh, it takes 5 minutes. Oh, you people are killing me. Okay, but I'm excited for everybody who did it. All right, then 10 points for every new full circle face appointment that you held since last Sunday. So January 31st to February 6th. I always forget what day it is. And let's see who our queens are. Oh, what's this right here? What's that right there? How many have we done? Not sure. Oh, yes! Our queen of the week is Darwa. But I have to say, holy samoli, Fran. Oh, my word, girlfriend. New this year in Mary Kay. And I don't want to take away from what Vicki did, but Vicki, you're a rock star and we all love you. But Fran, would you please share with us, what did you do? You had a $600 week, girlfriend. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, talk to us.
I know, Fran.
Oh my gosh, you talking to me? I think it's only Fran here.
What did I do? Okay. I'm just going along with whatever Andrea tells me. I did I had an event, so I needed to clear out my stock before the end of the year. So January I was low, so I reordered, and it ended up being, 600. I had a party. Stuff got.
There it is. There it is. How did you sell it? That's what we were waiting. How did you sell it?
Oh, is that what you're selling? Okay, short and sweet, selling. I sold stuff, and so I need to rebuy. Short and sweet.
Okay, so let me show you something, Fran. This is based on your weekly accomplishment sheets. So this is not what you ordered. We are more excited about what you guys are selling and who you're talking to and your hostesses than what you're ordering. We want to know how, Fran, you have over a $600 week in sales. Unmute. She's like,
I don't know.
Who did you call?
People call me. They want stuff. I give it to them. I sell it to them.
I'll give you that.
I don't have a clue. I'm clueless in this. I got, customers that I have. I email them. I, message them. I let them know when the end of the
Good.
month is coming. Oh, what did really help me was the that 50% off sheet. You know, the end of the month, you know, the end of the month comes, they're calling, texting, what have you. And you know, I do say, okay, you only have, you know, $12 more, you get 50% off. So they order and then they want the 50% off item. Other than that, I don't
Okay,
know
so
why.
Andrea, tell us, is it one item? Yeah.
So it's every $50 that you purchase, you get one item from Monica's page that she has chosen at half off. So what Fran's doing is brilliant because people are telling her what they want, and then she'll say, hey, you're at 42. For another $8, you would get one extra item half off. What else do you need? And that's upselling, and that
Yeah.
is excellent.
And that's good because it gets people excited about other products. And again, just like we said before, Fran said before, we don't want to take a loss, but sometimes you might take a little cut in order for someone to try something new. Okay. All right. Very good. I knew we could get there, Fran. I knew I could get there. Vicky, of course, you're just such a beautiful queen. And Dee had a week with over 300 in sales, and that was awesome as well. We're so proud of you.
She
Oh,
had a full circle party, just FYI.
oh, that's what you did. Look, what's this right here? What's this? Oh, wait just a minute. The 3 + 3 + 3 above is once during the month. But the weekly challenge is for every week. Oh my word. Are y'all following along with me? That's a potential 200 pop points in February. So every week that you do 3 + 3 + 3, but you're going to do it at a different level. It's 3 parties per week or 10 faces per week, 3 marketing shares with your director, and 300 in sales. Every week that you do that in February, you get a bonus 50 points. Okay, y'all, that's huge. Y'all gonna be raking in the prizes. Okay, you also get 50 points anytime you have a new team member who is great start qualified. Okay, and up, what do we see there? Okay, very good. All right, we always want to recognize, Andrea, don't we want to recognize our quarter stars?
Sure. We have got first quarter, Miss Christine, Miss Jamie, Miss Zulema, Miss Fran, Miss Amy. We've got Marcia, we've got Sayonara, Vicky, and then myself and Joe and Terry.
Hey, and then what about this?
And let me just tell you, they kept it going. We had Amy first time, Chrissy Payne. We had Jamie. We had Marcia. We had first time Courtney. Fran, second time for the year. She is on track to be 4 quarter. Miss Zulema, Vicky, Sayonara. We had Stacy wrap it up. And of course, myself and Joe. I can't see if there's anybody else. Yes,
Yep,
we
that's
are.
it. You got it. You got it, girl.
This is fun. It's coming up. Just FYI, it is the same weekend as Super Bowl Valentine's, but actually, this is the time where I would be hitting up the women and then calling the men and saying she didn't get this. This is what she was thinking of, and then of course you can have her be surprised with that extra.
Yeah, I love that. That's such a good idea. She was trying to win it.
Just another idea for Valentine's. You can call us. We've got all sorts of ideas, but these are things we've been doing on the Facebook page.
And I have seen Zulema posting the 14 days of love, and it's been very, very smart. So you guys, I put Andrea's name here because she's so good at ingredients and all. Do any of you have any questions about these new products, how to sell them, how to promote them? We just want to take a quick 10 seconds. Does anybody have any questions? Because there is an actual certification on InTouch that you can go in and do and learn how to use it. And education is really important in Mary Kay, that you know these products. So go to Mary Kay InTouch, go to Product Central and go to education and go do your clinical solutions and learn how to sell these products, how to talk about them, what the talking points are. I want to tell you guys, Andrea and I have had these for over a month. I Love them. I am so sensitive and I break out so easily and I've had no issues. I'm so excited. Okay. And then of course, Andrea talked about these products last week. Fun.
There,
Low-
y'all. I'll just say this. Get a whole bunch. These are going to sell out. They're limited edition. The little minis are your best friends when you are doing any kind of, what did Chrissy, you had said when we were together, when anyone has a birthday party, instead of putting stupid plastic, gifts for the kids that are teenagers, these little minis are fabulous party gifts. They are fabulous in fundraising, little, multiple items inside of a gift. They're just great. I encourage you to get those. And they
Yeah.
smell, the citrus was, of course, the most popular fragrance.
And then
This is a big deal. So I think everybody has been paying attention, but reach out to your customers. Just let them know the prices will go up just based on, and always turn it into a positive. I believe truly across the world, we are seeing those little things, and Mary Kay has not raised prices. I want to say 2 years. Was that what we heard, or was it
it
3
was
years
longer
ago?
than that. It was,
Longer. Okay.
yeah. It was
So
a,
for a long time. So we really have been trying, and it's only like $1. It's not that much.
yeah, it's not crazy. Okay, Andrea,
We're
take,
gonna do some brainstorming.
take over right here. This is
Okay, I've got to read it. When you do, oh, okay. I have to read what we're doing. Hey guys, I actually, shoot, I thought you were gonna do this, but let me tell you that we wanted just to touch base on individual clothes. And Joe and I are going to tag team, but I'm going to start by saying my favorite thing is taking your flip chart. And there's actually a page in the flip chart that is for the individual clothes. And it follows what we learned from David Cooper years and years ago. Now, David Cooper is under the Shipe family Facebook page, under the guides, under our resources. We've put that there before, but I want to encourage you to, number one, get really comfortable with your flip chart, because during the individual clothes, I actually teach how to read it together. And Fran and I did this at her launch party. I was sitting with, it might have been Susie. I can't remember your neighbor's name, but oh gosh, your one neighbor, the gray-haired lady. But I was sitting with her and we were doing it together. Chrissy, how did your skin feel? And you read number one and you feel the face together. As we talk tonight, I want to talk about being in person, and then we'll morph into virtual. But using your guide, even when you are doing virtual, is not a bad thing. This teaches people, oh, I could do that. I'm sort of secretly curious. They look like they're having a lot of fun sisterhood time. I could grow in my confidence. But when they see that it's not a memorization, you don't have to be a rocket scientist or a surgeon. This allows them to have more confidence. And so really the reason I think we all succeeded was we were a hot mess, and people said, oh, I can join their team. I don't have to know it all. And that's good. As you progress, you'll start to get more, you want to try to not make mistakes, but make some mistakes, and it's good. So as you're doing your individual clothes, I will tell you the paper is important. So you want to find that page in your flip chart. As I was sharing the other day, when you're holding your parties, and again, I'm going to talk about being in person. We can transfer to virtual here in a second, but you have been hopefully at the table, standing to control the crowd. And at that individual consultation, that's when you do not want to be standing. You want to be in a separate place away from the table at their level so that you can have that heart-to-heart conversation. Now, how do you even get there? I do recommend in the very beginning of any presentation or party, you say at the very end, we will each have an individual consultation. So if you're doing virtual, at the very end, we will each have an opportunity to go over your tic-tac-toe form. And this is how the hostess gets credit for your opinion. So that's how I do it. That's always the opinion is the tic-tac-toe form. And there's basically 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want to get 4 different things. One is tic-tac-toe. What are the products you're in love with? And then I'm going to turn that into one of the specials that I'm offering. And number 2 is second appointment. Are you excited to do spa or glamour? Do you want to do it alone or with 2 or 3 friends or 5 or 6 friends? I don't even offer alone. Those are the things. So that's number 2. Number 3 is the gift of friendship. Oh my gosh, who did you write down that you would love to send a pampering pack or have at your party? Number 4 is I've shared just a tad bit about the Mary Kay marketing plan, and I just want to know if she might be curious and I can do a practice career chat. So those are 1, 2, 3, 4. So at that, I've given her at the very beginning that idea that we're going to have the individual consultation. So at the very end, it's not weird. She's not going to be freaked out. And then, of course, I try to have it away from the table if I am doing it in person. Now, we also have virtual. So, Joe, do you want to do the other parts?
Yeah. So the big thing, you guys, with closing is we put on the slide, what kind of objections do you get? But I will tell you, we've gone over objections before, and it's on Mary Kay In Touch. And, we've talked about that, and we've talked about what that looks like. But Andrea has even brought to my attention the biggest objection that we hear is this one. And raise your hand if you disagree. Your response to when you say, so what would you like to get started with today? Or based on what you learned today, is the miracle set, the ultimate miracle set, or the I want it all set where you wanted to start? And they say, I'll think about it.
Anyone agree? Does anyone feel like that one might trip you up?
They go, I'll think about it. And you go,
okay, we're not getting any response. Amy's the only one that said yes. Are we on to the right topic? Okay, we are getting some yeses. Okay, keep going, Joe.
That is actually the hardest response to answer to. So get out your notepad, and I will post this on Shipe Family Superstars, and Andrea will put it on Amazing Graces. But I want to tell you, I reached out to top directors, and these are the answers I got. And I'm like, duh, but I just want you to know, these are not Joanna's words, because some of y'all think that I'm not so smart. So I just want you to know that sometimes I agree with you, but I want you to know, these are the things that I say, and this is affirmation, right, Andrea? Affirmation that what we're teaching you is pretty good stuff. Yay. Okay. So write these down. Okay. So these are the responses you can say based on who the person is. I'm going to give you several. She says, I'll think about it. Great. Do you need 24 or 48 hours? And then what did I do with my mouth? Said it. Okay. She tells you, I'll think about it. And you say, well, let me really quickly get on your calendar. When can I call you back? What day and what time? If you think of questions, just ask me. If you need to run it by someone, that's fine. Because sometimes they need to talk to someone else. But make it easy on everyone. And look at this, get the decision. And if it's a no, ask if she minds if you contact her from time to time when you have fun events. No doesn't always mean never. And you guys, this is so true in my history in Mary Kay. I cannot tell you enough how many times I've met people. They say, oh yeah, you're in that Mary Kay thing. Yes, if you'd ever like to try anything, let me know. A year later, they call me and say, I think I want to sit down and have an appointment. You guys, I have had so many people just in the last 6 months when I didn't have time to do any parties or makeovers, call me and go, I really need a new look. I just had someone call me today and she said, I'm starting to look like my mother and that's not a good thing. What can you do to help me? It's planting those seeds, being consistent, showing up and looking sharp, letting people see the Mary Kay image. And that doesn't mean you have to be in a ball gown or a business suit. I'm in my director suit jacket because I only have a few more months to wear it tonight, and jean shorts. I mean, it doesn't matter, but you need to take it up a little notch sometimes. Have on that power lipstick. What a difference that makes to have on a power lipstick. You can always put on a power lipstick and sunglasses and talk to anybody. Okay. So make sure your image is good. Make sure you feel good in your skin. Make sure you feel healthy, and don't wait until you think you've arrived. You have arrived. You're ready. Okay. So the next thing is that you can say, write this down. If she says, I need to think about it, well, is there anything special you need to think about? Okay, to me, that's kind of talking in circles. When she says, I need to think about it, was there anything special you need to think about? It buys you a little bit more time for her to tell you the real objection. It's not in my beauty budget right now. It's not something, I just bought $300 off the internet. I'm like, well, hopefully they have the same guarantee that Mary Kay has, and that is they'll return your money if it doesn't do what it says it's going to do. Because the great thing about Mary Kay is you don't have to worry about going on the internet. I'll actually call you and say, hey, do you love your products? Always compare yourself in a positive way. Okay. Always compare yourself in a positive way. Okay. Couple more. This usually brings up the real reason, and then I can gently work with that. And that is it not in your beauty budget? Is there another product that you're using that you love even more? If it's a financial challenge, I want you to feel and look as good as you possibly can. So let's talk about a payment plan. Let's talk about you being a hostess and earning your products at a discount. Buy what you can right now and let's earn the rest. Here's something, guys. Be very careful about saying, well, earn your products as a hostess. Get her started on the cleanser, the moisturizer, and at least one other product immediately. Whether it's time-wise, clear-proof, repair, whatever, because they will lose their enthusiasm for it. You say, let's get you started on what you can afford right now, and then we can have you be a hostess to earn the supplements. That seals the deal right then. Otherwise, she's going to forget how much she loved it and how excited she was. Enthusiasm lasts 72 hours. Okay. Sounds like there was a question in your mind that I didn't answer. This is called taking the blame. Sounds like there was a question in your mind I didn't answer. What else would you know? Would you need to know? Sorry, I'm not reading all of it in order to make a decision. And then finally, I love this one. Sure. In an effort to understand you, what about it are you not sure? Is there a product you need more information on to make an investment in your beauty budget? She might think, I don't even have a beauty budget, but maybe I should. You're planting the seeds and assuming the sale. That's all you're doing. Is there something else you need to know about in order to work this into your beauty budget? And she might be like, I don't have a beauty budget. I guess I should. Okay. All right. So 2 things I want y'all to take away from this. One is get her started on something because she's going to fall in love with the product. And if you don't get her started on something immediately, she's going to lose her enthusiasm for how excited she is from the party, even if she didn't have samples. And the second thing is you are going to ask her, well, have you considered working this into your beauty budget? What are some things you can do without, maybe in the glamour line, that you can add for skincare, because skincare makes a bigger difference? It's okay to ask. It's okay. If you were buying anything out there and you were like, oh, I really like that dress, but it's a little too much, the salesperson's going to say, well, tell me, Courtney, what is your budget to wear to this wedding? Maybe we can find something that is, that already fits you and looks great in your closet. And then we can add a pretty necklace or something like that. A good salesperson knows how to do that. You accommodate your customers' needs. to ask questions. Read the chat. Andrea is so wise. Okay. Do y'all know how many times you saw the challenge in the slideshow? Does anybody know? Are you guessing? Don't tell me. Don't put it in the chat. You're going to put it on Shipe Family Superstars. But I will tell you, if you're like, I think it was Mary Kay's favorite number. So put it on Shipe Family Superstars. Okay. Put it on Shipe Family Superstars. And some of y'all are brand new and you're like, Mary Kay's favorite number. I don't know that. Go back and
Well,
look
you
at the
should read a
date.
biography.
Yeah, go back and look at the day she opened her doors. Put it on Shipe Family Superstars and you will give yourself 10 extra points. All right, guys, we're going to let you guys go. Think of Shania Twain. Man, I feel like a woman. Go out and make
Winner.
it happen. Love you guys.
Winner.
Winner.
I feel like a winner.
Feel like a winner.